Ooh, Virgo, what's up? Happy motherfucking November. Welcome to your November 2020 reading. And I hope you enjoy. Divine timing is in the works. If it's not even November 2020, it doesn't even matter. You're supposed to be here, so welcome. These are going to be love, life, and career readings. So multifaceted across the board. There's something for everybody here. Remember to check your moon and rising sign readings as well, as they'll give you additional perspectives. I do additional readings on my Instagram page at grateful_Drake every Tuesdays and Fridays. So that's something to check out. As well as for personal bookings, you can DM me over there and I'll respond. I'm pretty good with that. Remember, while you're here, please hit that like button and subscribe. Leave a comment if something resonated. If something resonates, please share, because that means, if we're in the flow, it's going to help somebody. You know what I'm saying? So who's your best friend? What sign are they? Send them their video. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. Happy motherfucking November. We're not taking these yet. We're going to start with love, and let's get into it. Virgos. I had too much time to react to that. Love, life, and career for Virgo, please. Okay, love. The moon card. So some of y'all going through big transitions, okay? The moon phase is the phase in the tarot that's called the dark night of the soul. It's a heavy time, okay? It's a time for us to feel our emotions, okay? Sometimes these heavy feelings can make us feel a little bit crazy and unstable, especially for earth signs. Especially for earth signs. The moon card is ruled by the sign Pisces. I feel like another one got turned around in there. Nope. Is ruled by the sign Pisces, which Pisces is a water sign, okay? Telling me, let's see what came out. Knight of Swords and Knight of Pentacles. So Knight of Pentacles is earth sign energy, okay? In this deck, they have this knight, looks female. This is kind of cool, okay? So look at her. She has a pen in her hand and she's writing. She's journaling, it looks like, okay? And it's combined with the Nine of Swords, which is really heavy, just sleeplessness, anxiety, insomnia, stress, heavy burdens. Keep waking up in the middle of the night, okay? So for me to get these two cards while talking about the moon card, I feel like it's going to be important for some of y'all to do some writing in order to navigate these heavy feelings, okay? So again, to get... I'm not sure I understand. Girlfriend, I did not say Siri. Apologies for making it sound like 143. I love you. So to get the moon card in the love portion of your reading as your overruling theme means that it's going to be important for you guys to kind of go into your emotions and let yourself feel these things. You got to go through it. There's no skipping. You can't skip steps, okay? It's going to be important for you guys to really feel it. The moon also talks about light at the end of the tunnel. So it is kind of a dark time when this shows up, but you're going to get through it, okay? You're going to get through it. Virgo. Virgo. Virgo, 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 Virgo. And one last. Whoa. Y'all, heavy shit. Okay, so let me also, you know, I gotta do the thumbnail, so Virgo thumbnail. So let me show you what's here. Page of Wands is immature, impulsive, fiery energy. The Star is another luminary about stepping into your power. The Judgment talks about you taking accountability for something that you did in the past, or maybe there are other people coming to you asking for your forgiveness. And then the Moon, again, reverse, showing kind of a repression, a denial, an avoidance of going through this heavy phase that I talked about here. So you guys got 2 moons, okay? And then 5 of Swords is about like a phase, a time that's like really stealing your peace of mind. So this is heavy energy. This is kind of tough stuff here. So let's focus on the center card. Center card is always, to me, like the root of the issue, the core. And there's some apology that needs to happen. If it's or some kind of amends, making amends, okay? The Judgment also talks about revelations, epiphanies, an awakening, okay? Look at how these dead bodies, they're coming up out of the grave, because the sound of the trumpet that the angel is playing has woken them up. They're ready to go to God. They're ready. But there's this kind of evaluation of their life and how did they act? Were they honorable, respectful, kind, and loving, or not? Okay, so there's this theme here that can be really difficult for us, is accountability, all right? After the Judgment, we have this reversed Moon. I cannot talk today. Like it's the coffee or it's the like creamer in the coffee. I don't know what. Okay, so this Judgment cards, here's this epiphany, this awakening. And then we have to move through the Moon phase. The Moon phase is this heavy, heavy energy. But when it's reversed, it just kind of shows us dragging our feet and not really wanting to go through it. And because of it, it's kind of making us feel like really unbalanced. 5 of Swords here on the end is, well, look at it. He's a sneaky deaky guy. But if there's not an actual sneaky energy, sneaky person in your life, this talks about what you're going through is stealing your peace of mind. You could be dealing with a fire sign, okay? So here's our Page of Wands, was the first card that came out, reversed. This is very immature, youthful. Not youthful sounds nice. This is very immature, angry, hostile energy. Followed by the Star. So why is this happening? Why is this happening? It's so that you can come into your own and really learn who you are. Before we are born, we make up a contract of sorts with the Creator. And we decide on some of the main themes that we wish to work on. And for you, you're going through this so that you can really learn who you are and come into balance with who you are, okay? It's important that we do the ugly work. Ugly work being having to look at our yucky parts, okay? So it's important to do that for this month, Virgo. Let me pull some clarification cards for love, for Virgo. Ooh, 2 of Wands. A new beginning is available to you. The ball is in your court, though, about how you go about it. Your success is dependent upon the intention or the energy behind what you're doing. So what you're doing isn't so much as important as what's driving it. Yeah. Okay, so look. We have this new beginnings to have healing, whole relationships. These are two twos. You got two twos in a relationship part of the reading and the love part of the reading. Looking at pointing my direction to the fact that you have a lot of choices, or not a lot of choices, but you have a big choice to make. You might even be picking between two people, or you have a direction to take, a new direction, left or right, you know, this or that. Okay? Quarreling and fighting has been something that's been present in your life lately. Okay? And the Two of Cups comes in the center to let us know we're trying to come into balance. We're trying to become whole. We want to be a whole, healthy individual so that when we enter new relationships, we have, you know, more to bring to the table. Okay? It's important for us to go through this kind of uncomfortable moon phase, though. Put this down here. Virgo. Oh, release. All right. So there's a release. Either you need to do some crying, or you need to let somebody, something go. Could be guilt. It could be fear. Judgment card. When we're making amends, when we're taking accountability for things, when we're apologizing to people, when we're reevaluating the past, when we're forgiving people, also, that is a release. We are getting something off of our shoulders. We're releasing burdens. So go ahead and make that amends, because it's going to make your conscience and your energy much lighter so that you can move forward. Let's move into life, okay? Dun-dun-dun. You guys got the Hierophant. The Hierophant is an incredibly spiritual journey, okay? So Virgos are, whether or not you feel like this is a spiritual journey. The proof is in the pudding, friend. It is a spiritual journey because this card is showing up. It's important for either you to be paying attention to your spiritual role models, or it's possible you are meant to be, or you are a spiritual role model for somebody else. We're looking at themes about looking at our spirituality. What were we taught when we were children? What do I believe in now? Do we want to keep those same beliefs? Are my beliefs evolving? We're also looking at being honorable and being honest, and having a spiritual journey that requires you to really, I mean, that Judgment card in the center of the love part of the reading, part of your journey is to be honorable, and honesty is spiritual, okay? Another two. Okay, so there's a couple things here. You guys got another page, another reverse page. So we're looking at, right, immature energy. We're looking at, especially with Page of Pentacles reverse, we're looking at people or situations that are fickle. That want to do one thing one day and then change their mind and want to do something the next day. Okay? Your goal for this month, first card on the board, is the Strength card. So we're releasing control. We're relinquishing control. We're giving it up to whoever, God, source, the higher ups, and we're no longer going to struggle with this thing anymore. Could have been an earth sign person you were dealing with, or this is you. Strength card with the reverse Page of Pentacles is like giving up control, releasing control with this person who always changes their mind, with this person who doesn't keep their word, with this person who can be really stingy with money, or this person who is careless with money, somebody who just not great with their word. Center card is Four of Swords. So this comes down the center. What this tells me is that it's really important in this journey for you, Virgo, that you're going to have to stop listening to gossip. Stop gossiping, if you are. You can only get so much opinion from friends and family members. Before you've had enough opinion, you already know what everybody's going to say. Now it's important for you to go within and get quiet. This is our card of meditation, contemplation, going within, getting quiet, okay? This is comes usually after kind of a tiring period. So Spirit's letting you know they want you to rest. They want you to reflect and take care of yourself. There's a choice here. Again, another Two of Pentacles. You might even have some stuff going on in your life that's requiring you to pay attention to your finances, career possibly, pay attention to your assets, things that you own. And there's some choices coming up, okay? Now just be careful, because this Two of Pentacles is coupled with the Devil card. So Devil's the card of addiction. It's also the card of Capricorn. So these are addictive. These are like bad habits. This could be alcohol, drug abuse. This could be addiction to food. This could be addiction to porn, sex, addiction to shopping, spending money, addiction to hoarding money. These are just any sort of things that we use to control how we feel, right? So some people drink after a long day because they're stressed out. So they're stressed, so they're trying to bring their stress down. And any sort of like overindulgence, okay? Or anything that would be something we'd rather not have other people see about ourselves. These are things we tend to hide. We'd rather keep a secret. We don't want people to know about. Okay? So you're on a spiritual journey. It's important to get quiet, Virgo. Really important. That's the center card. You're 4. Quiet. Shh. So that you can make these choices. Because I think for some of us, we're either dealing with people with addictions or people who are really in their shadow. But these people who have these addictions or these aspects of ourself that can be very addictive, even codependency could be this Devil card, can sway how we make decisions, right? Can really change our perspective and skew how we're perceiving the situation. So it's important to get quiet and not listen to other people so that you can make a grounded spiritual choice. Four of Swords. Two of Cups again. Funny. Two of Cups again in the center. Three of Wands, okay? So, again, if we are trying to create harmony and health with self or others, okay? This could be self because it's like a mirror image within ourself or with other people, that it's important to get quiet. We need to rest. We need to quiet. Stop talking so much and listening so much to what other people are saying. There's something, a cycle that's coming to a close. Hence why you get this Two of Pentacles. Not only is this choices, but it's making new choices. It's not repeating the shit, the habitual shit we always just autopilot default do. Okay? So there's something wrapping up. And you have an opportunity to kind of start fresh. But you're gonna, again, comes twice. go within. Okay. I'm actually going to use this as the thumbnail. You'll get it when you see. Okay. Make sure I put these in the right. Let's pull one last card for this life portion. The life portion. Okay, Virgo. Sensuality. Okay, so this could be anything. This comes in your life portion part of the reading. So even I'm just thinking about just a couple things. What do we need to release? We start and finish with major arcana cards, the Strength and the Devil. Okay, so that kind of for me is like the spiritual process that we're going through. Okay, we're releasing. Maybe there's issues about sexuality and sensuality that need to be focused on, or we need to bring more of this out in ourselves. Maybe we're kind of we hold it in to a point that's not healthy or balanced. Okay, so this seems like kind of a very different message, but maybe not so much. That's very, it feels specific. That's for somebody for sure. Okay, within your life, spiritually speaking, what have you been told about your sensuality, about your sexuality? What have you been told? Is it dirty? Did they tell you it was dirty? That type of thing. Was it overexpressed? You know what I mean? Was it maybe not appropriately expressed sometimes? I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out there, okay? Seems like a different message. Let's move into career. Dun, dun, dun. The Justice card. Okay, so the Justice card, when we're talking about career, puts our eye toward what's fair. You know, what's been going on in the workplace or within your creative space. Where is it? Maybe you don't have a career. Maybe you're not working. Where are you being creative? And what needs to be brought to balance? What needs to be balanced? Are we being fair, right? Are you having legal issues in the workplace, in your personal life, even? Wow, interesting spread. So we start off really interesting, Virgo. Okay, career. This is the career portion. If you don't have a career, you're not working, or you don't have what typically we would call a jobby job. This is where you creating your creative space, okay? Here we have King of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords. Earth sign, air sign. Entrepreneurial energy, self-starter, business person, good with money, knows himself quite well, very secure in who he is. She is a very intellectual person. She's a good communicator. She expresses herself well. She's fair. She's honest. She's loyal. She's flexible, but she speaks her truth. And both of these people are mastery in their field. He's mastery of things of the earth and finance, career. She's mastery of communication and being able to see clearly from all points of view. A very balanced way of being in business or in creating. The two of them are kind of looking at this center card, which is the Chariot reverse. The Chariot is a card of Cancer, so some of us are dealing with Cancer signs. But the Chariot reverse is kind of like putting a stop to any movement forward, okay? It's like you're looking at this, you want it to move forward, but there's some kind of heartbreak within career that's causing this Chariot not to go. This is very interesting. Okay, so Chariot's a bomb-ass card, but it comes reverse, okay? The Chariot's a card of success. Okay, however, it's followed by heartbreak and the Death card, some sort of ending that has broken your heart. Let me pull clarification cards because that feels very interesting. Maybe you're feeling like things have been unfair in work. Maybe you feel like you've been doing all you can and you had hoped for this kind of successful outcome, but something's coming to an end. Also, the Chariot is a card of fate and destiny. So whatever this is fated. So if it feels really painful and heavy, then I'm sorry to say it, but like it was supposed to be this way, okay? The Chariot talks about vulnerability. When it's reversed, we're looking at inflexibility, not being very flexible, not being vulnerable. Checking on time. Wands, swords. Wands, swords. So in career and work, in creativity, whatever this is for you, you're feeling a sense of kind of paranoia and having to put your walls up, your borders up, your boundaries up. There's either issues with having poor boundaries or too high of boundaries. You work really hard though. You have a lot of energy when it comes to work. You do whatever needs to be done. You might feel like maybe even sometimes you're doing more than other people, more than your fair share. But quickly we have the Ace of Swords, and aces always trump everything. So there's some clarity coming in. Maybe you've been working really hard in order to kind of clear up the communication. There's been some sort of kind of stop or block, something very interesting here. I want to pull. See, I should have put that there. Another deck here. Get some clarity if I can. Career for Virgo. Is this reverse Chariot? Okay. All right, we got listen to your intuition and remain positive. Those are very like kind of broad statements. Like I could have told you that. Let me pull another one. Virgo. Okay, let's take that one. No need to worry. Okay, so these are blanket statements, things I could have told you myself. Let me pull one more. No need to worry. Remain positive. Listen to your intuition. Virgo. Career. Virgo. Okay. Let go. Let go. So there's something you're supposed to release control of within career. Changes are happening that are out of your control. Continue working hard. There seems to be a kind of an influx of clarity coming in. This Ace of Swords talk about spirit helping you along. It's spirit aiding you and supporting you, motivating you, pushing you. So if you're feeling kind of lonely within career and maybe how people are perceiving you or something like that, some clarity is coming in. Let's pull one of these as well for career. Virgo. Okay, Virgos, we got rebirth. Something new's about to take form into your career life, your creative life. I love you guys. Happy motherfucking November. If you're still here, hit that like button. I would appreciate it. I hope you subscribed, and I'll see you guys in the next one, all right? Share these videos if you can. Thanks.